While extending the remand, the CBI special judge had also mentioned that it's been observed that Manish Sisodia had failed to cooperate with the investigation, and that is why the CBI most likely is going to pitch for a further interrogation, which means that they will also be fighting it out that a bail is not granted to Manish Sisodia. Let me quickly also go across to Anshul for the latest, as we've seen Manish Sisodia arriving now at the Rouse Avenue court. Anshul, important to talk about how in his bail request, Manish Sisodia has stated that his detention further is not going to serve any fruitful purpose. Why does he say so?
Well, definitely, if you see the sequence of events, the manner in which the Aam Adami Party has legally approached this entire case since day one. In fact, on last Sunday, when Manish Sisodia was initially interrogated and was taken into custody, the very next day, the arguments that were presented in front of the court, it was very, very clear from the Aam Adami Party that they said that Manish Sisodia is not at flight risk. He is an honorable member of the Delhi cabinet. In fact, he is a person who is actually controlling 18 portfolios in the national capital, and hence he is not on flight risk. And so it is not at all necessary for the CBI to take him into custodial interrogation. But yes, the CBI very clearly said that since Manish Sisodia has not been cooperating, quote-unquote cooperating in the investigation, hence custodial interrogation is something that needs to be done. Also, we saw the manner in which the senior lawyers of the Aam Adami Party actually moved the Supreme Court, where the Supreme Court actually asked them to go to the appropriate forum and for their plea to be heard. Now, what we have been told is that Aam Adami Party is going to move a bail plea in front of the court. But yes, again, this bail plea is going to be an uphill task for the Aam Adami Party lawyers to prove or to present in front of the court, because remember, the court in its judgment has very clearly said that Manish Sisodia has the right to remain silent, but he cannot mislead the agencies, is what the court had to say. So yes, today as well, the arguments are going to be the same. The triple test that is needed for any sort of bail, that would be presented in front of the court. But yes, if you look at the precedents, it is very, very unlikely that in such cases, when a CBI remand is already given,
I'm going to request you to continue staying with us. In the meantime, let me give a quick ground check to our viewers who are tuning in. The police has swung into action. As you can see, the Aam Adami Party workers are clashing with the security forces there. There is the Rapid Action Force deployed over there along with the CRPF and the Delhi police. Angry karyakartas of the Aam Adami parties going across the barricades to clash with the cops over there. The police may just be forced to detain some members of the Aam Adami Party. Remember, just a while ago, all right, let me also go across to our correspondent Nikhil, who's stationed on the ground. Nikhil, if you could take us through what the police has had to say.
Well, as far as the security arrangements are concerned, Akansha, remember this is the place where Section 144 is already imposed by the Delhi police, which means that nobody beyond the gathering of 5 persons is allowed at this particular area. And now you can see many of the workers, including that of the MLAs.
All right, Nikhil, we can see Manish Sisodia inside the Rouse Avenue court, accompanied by the CBI officers over there, and smiling Manish Sisodia, perhaps very confident that he may just seek bail, but important to also take you through what his bail application is saying. The bail request says that his detention is going to serve no fruitful purpose and that he should be released, but the CBI wants that there is a further interrogation takes place, since the CBI has alleged that Manish Sisodia has not cooperated so far. And on that note, let me quickly go back to Nikhil, who is reporting from the Aam Adami Party headquarters. Nikhil, it's over to you.
So, Kansha, we were just mentioning a while back to all the viewers who are now joining us and tuning in for CNN News 18. So, this is the place where Section 144 is already imposed by the Delhi police. That means no huge gathering is allowed here, and all the workers, including that of the MLAs of the Aam Adami Party, they have gathered in huge number here in support of their leader, Manish Sisodia, who is no longer in the ministerial berth of the Delhi cabinet. Remember, all the 18 portfolios which were under his possession have already been taken away away by the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, and other two ministers, they are all set to be inducted in the Delhi cabinet. But yes, this is the show of strength by the workers of the Aam Admi Party. But gradually, Akansha, we will see that all the leaders, all the workers who are currently protesting here, they will eventually be detained by the Delhi police, because no huge gathering is allowed at this particular area, like we have seen last time as well, before 5 days, when the same sort of gathering was seen here at this particular place. So both the carriageway at the Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Marg leads one of them which leads towards the Bharatiya Janata Party headquarters, another of them which leads towards the ITO side. So both the carriageway have already been closed by the Delhi police in anticipation of the protest.
Nikhil, I'm sorry to interrupt you there. We can hear the Delhi police making some very sincere requests to the Aam Admi Party Karyakartas. Let's also listen into what the announcements are.
मिस्टर सिसोदिया सर, आप असर्टेन हैं कि आज बेल मिल जाएगा? सर आज बेल मिल जाएगा?
All right, so let me give you a quick brief of what's happening. On the left side of your screens are the latest visuals of Manish Sisodia's arrival. The reporter asking Manish Sisodia, in fact, over there, if he's confident of securing bail or not. And Sisodia looking very confident, smiling over there at the cameras and stating that, yes, I am confident, I will secure the bail. All right, so Manish Sisodia looking very confident, but on the right side of your screen is the Aam Admi Party workers clashing with the cops. Let me also quickly go across to Anshul, who's outside the Rouse Avenue court. Anshul, could you take us through what is happening now, and in how much time should we expect the hearing to start?
Well, yes, in the next few minutes, the hearing is supposed to start. The hearing will happen at the CBI, at the court of the CBI judge. And yes, we are expecting that the judge is going to listen to all the arguments that are going to be put forth. What sources within the CBI have indicated to us is that the CBI is going to ask for a further custody of 5 days yet again from the Rouse Avenue court itself. So yes, what is going to be really very interesting today is the manner in which the CBI is actually going to go ahead and defend its claim that Manish Sisodia is not cooperating, and what sort of headway have they made over the last 5 days of CBI custody. Has Manish Sisodia cooperated, and what is the need for further interrogation in this entire matter? So yes, the arguments that are going to be put in front of the court is going to be very, very interesting. We know the kind of arguments that are going to be put forth from the legal team of the Aam Admi Party, where they are again going to clearly state that Manish Sisodia is not at flight risk. He is a responsible citizen of the national capital. He is a member of the Delhi cabinet, and hence he should be allowed. He should actually be allowed to be on bail, because he is not going to flee from here or go anywhere else. Also, the arguments that the legal team has constantly been saying, that yes, they are going that Manish Sisodia has cooperated whenever and wherever the CBI has asked him to come and join the investigation. So yes, all these arguments are again going to be put forth in front of the court. But yes, the most interesting part is going to be the arguments that are going to be put forth in front of the judge from the CBI lawyers, because the ball is now in the CBI courts, and they have to now come out and defend as to what is the need of this interrogation, and for how long will this interrogation go on, and what sort of headway have they been able to make in the last 5 days when Manish Sisodia has been in their custody. So yes, in the next few minutes we are expecting that the judge will come and be seated on his seat, and this entire arguments between Manish Sisodia and the CBI are going to start. So yes, just the wait of the next few minutes, and we are going to see what kind of arguments are going to be put forth in front of the court today.
Right, Anshul, I'm going to request you to continue staying with me. Let me also